Earl Nightingale V, March 12, 1921 to March 25, 1989. He was an American radio speaker and author, dealing mostly with the subjects of human character development, motivation, and meaningful existence. He was the voice during the early 1950s of Sky King, the hero of a radio adventure series, and was a WGN radio program host from 1950 to 1956. Nightingale was the author of The Strangest Secret, which economist Terry Savage has termed Carrot one of the great motivational books of all time. Nightingale was born in Los Angeles in March 1921. His father, Earl Nightingale IV, abandoned his mother in 1933. After his father left, his mother relocated the family to a tent in nearby Tent City in Long Beach on the waterfront behind the Mariner Apartments. Diana Nightingale is the widow of Earl Nightingale. She has continued working with Earl's commercial themes. His military career when Nightingale was 17 years old. He joined the United States Marine Corps. He was an instructor at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, and was on the USS Arizona during the attack on Pearl Harbor and was one of 15 surviving Marines aboard that day. Other than Pearl Harbor, it is unknown if Nightingale experienced combat. He separated from the U.S. Marine Corps in 1946 after the conclusion of the war. His career after the war, Nightingale began work in the radio industry, which eventually resulted in work as a motivational speaker. During the autumn of 1949, Nightingale was inspired while reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Quoting from the Earl Nightingale official website, when he was 29, Earl's enlightenment had come to him as a bolt out of the blue while reading Think and Grow Rich. It came when he realized that the 6 words he read were the answer to the question he had been looking for. That we become what we think about. He realized that he had been reading the same truth over and over again, from the New Testament to the works of Emerson. We become what we think about. As ye sow, so shall ye reap. Isaiah 37, verse 30. During 1956, he produced a spoken word record, The Strangest Secret, which sold more than 1 million copies, making it the first spoken word recording to achieve gold record status. During 1960, a condensed audio version of Think and Grow Rich was narrated by Nightingale. It was titled Think and Grow Rich. The essence of the immortal book by Napoleon Hill, narrated by Earl Nightingale, and produced by Success Motivation Institute. Also in 1960, he co-founded the Nightingale Conant Corporation with Lloyd Conant. In 1987, Nightingale Conant published another very successful audiobook, Lead the Field. During 1987, Nightingale published his first book, Earl Nightingale's Greatest Discovery. Nightingale's radio program. Our Changing World became the most syndicated radio program ever and was broadcast across the US, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, South Africa, the Bahamas, and 23 additional overseas countries, as well as the Armed Forces Network. After his retirement, Nightingale and his wife, Diana, formed the company Keys Publishing. Just prior to his death during 1989, Nightingale created a new format for a book named The Winter's Notebook. It included his text, his illustrations, and incorporated space for a private journal. Nightingale died on March 25, 1989, in Scottsdale, Arizona, of complications after heart surgery. While Earl Nightingale passed away in 1989, his net worth continues to be a topic of interest due to the ongoing sales of his books and audio programs, as well as the enduring value of his intellectual property. The continued sales of Nightingale's works after his death play a crucial role in his net worth. Licensing deals for his programs and the use of his materials in various media also contribute to his estate's income. Economic factors such as inflation and changes in the purchasing power of money can affect the value of Nightingale's net worth over time. Adjustments for inflation are necessary to understand the real value of his wealth in 2024. Any investments made by Nightingale or his estate have the potential to grow over time. impacting the total net worth. The performance of these investments is subject to market conditions and investment strategies. During his lifetime, Earl Nightingale achieved considerable wealth. His financial success was a testament to his commitment to the principles of personal development and his ability to leverage multiple income streams. Earl Nightingale inspired many thousands of people with his smooth talk and will always be remembered for some amazing quotes. Creativity is a natural extension of our enthusiasm. The biggest mistake that you can make is to believe that you are working for somebody else. Job security is gone. The driving force of a career must come from the individual. Remember, jobs are owned by the company. You own your career. Our attitude towards others determines their attitude towards us. Learn to enjoy every minute of your life. Be happy now. Don't wait for something outside of yourself to make you happy in the future. Think how really precious the time is you have to spend, whether it's at work or with your family. Every minute should be enjoyed and savored. People with goals succeed because they know where they're going. Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality. Our environment, the world in which we live and work, is a mirror of our attitudes and expectations. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. Don't let the fear of the time it will take to accomplish something stand in the way of your doing it. The time will pass anyway. We might just as well put that passing time to the best possible use. All you need is the plan, the roadmap, and the courage to press on to your destination. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Your world is a living expression of how you are using and have used your mind. For more inspiration videos and audio recordings, visit https://motivations-unlimited.com.